Hello, this is Scott Brann, and I'm coming to you from the TTLA headquarters in Austin, Texas. I've been up here this week working with Austin Tig from Austin, Texas, as the 5-day chairs during the legislative session. I don't know if you're familiar with the 5-day chair program. It used to be an 8-day chair, but we need members coming up willing to sit and read legislation or do research to help our team understand proposed legislation, how it may affect our practices, what other states are doing, and we just need the extra manpower here to do that. So that the 5-day chair is a great way to come up and be involved in your TTLA because it's yours and it's mine. I also had the advantage and the pleasure of being here during what we call Constituent Day. TTLA has set up a program where they're going throughout regions of the state, and I actually was here for Dallas and San Antonio, although I'm from Houston, and they're setting up meetings with your legislators, your state representatives, and your state senators so that you can go over and meet them and get to know them on a personal basis and help build the rapport that we need when we need to go to them and talk to them about legislation that we have concerns with. It's a fantastic program. The greatest takeaway from that program I saw today was as a member of Will Adams' membership committee, our staff is so professional and they are so well received over in the Capitol. The representatives, the senators who come out and smile, hug our staff, and are so glad that they are there. Many times you're asked, what do I get for my membership fee? You get, bar none, the top staff in a state capital in this country. That's what we do. That's what they do for you and for me. We have internal lobbyists, and during the session, we hire extra lobbyists. Those lobbyists are so well received over in the state capitol. And if you come up, they're doing this constituent day throughout the next few weeks. Look, call TTLA, find out when your region's coming up. I know Houston's coming up in the next week or so. Come on up. It's an educational day. You get taught a lot about what they do here at TTLA. They take you to the state capitol. And then today we had a private meeting with another representative talking about legislation. But when we look at times what our dues are, and I know some people think they're high, I'm telling you, we get what we pay for. And what we pay for is one of the most professional staffs that any organization can have. And you need to come up and you need to be involved and part of your TTLA because it's your TTLA, it's my TTLA. But the more you put in and the more you help, the more we're going to move this program forward, the more we're going to be able to advance legislation that benefits our practices and, more importantly, maybe stop legislation that is detrimental to our practices. We need folks coming up here that have every realm of practice because we're looking at laws dealing with the creation of new courts. We're dealing with laws that affect the Texas Tort Claims Act. So we need people who practice in all areas. Everybody is welcome. It's a great staff we have, and they are willing to work with you. So please check when your area is having its constituent day, and come on up. I know it's time from your practice, and I know time can be money, but it is an investment in your practice, an investment in the future. I am here because I stood on the shoulder of others, and I think it's time that we make sure that we continue the practice of tort law in Texas so that those who come behind us can stand on our shoulders. I think that's our duty and that's our obligation. Please call TTLA and find out when you can come up and be a 5-day chair, when your constituent day is, and come up and see what our staff does because they are second to none. Thank you very much.